For lesson 10.10, I wanted to review a couple of the charts. This is on page number 385 at the very top. I've chosen just to review number 2, both problems or both parts here. I want you to look at this place value chart. We have thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. There's a decimal point. Then we have tenths, hundredths. If it helps to put a number in each one of these places, we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Of course, we got to bring that decimal point in there. So there are our place values that we're working with. And this number would be read like this: 1,234 and 56 hundredths. So let's go back up here and let's start by looking at what we're going to be doing here. We're going to divide 90 30 ways. So 90 divided by 30. We can almost picture this in terms of if we had a class with 30 kids in it and we had 90 sticks of bubble gum. If we wanted to divide those amongst those 30 kids, we would take 30 into 90. Or we could, if it helped, we could take the number 30 and multiply it times an unknown number to get 90. And in some cases, that might help us out. Well, 30 goes into 90 3 times. And you see where I chose to put this. I chose to put this in the ones place. There's no tenths or hundredths, and there are no tens, hundreds, or thousands. So 90 divided 3 ways. So 90 divided by 3 ways, this number is going to get bigger. So has my my divisor, double check, as my that part of my number gets larger, as my divisor gets smaller, my quotient gets larger. So 30 goes into 90 3 times. 3 goes into 90 30 times. 3 tenths goes into 90 300 times. And 3 hundredths goes into 90 3,000 times. Now, I'm going to show you just how to look at this last one, 3 hundredths going into 90. We're going to look at this in a couple different ways. The one way that we're going to look at this is we're going to look at this for multiplication. We're going to say this is a number just like this. We could say that 90 is our answer. And we have 0 and 3 hundredths times an unknown number. We could do that. Another way that we could look at that is we could use an actual fraction. 90 divided by, divided by 0. We're going to make this into a fraction. So if we want to make it a fraction, we better go ahead and do it. We've got 3 hundredths. This is just what we've got. So then we've got to go to the next step. We've got a fraction now. 90 over 1 is going to stay. We're going to change the sign and we're going to flip it upside down. So keep, change, flip. 90 times 100. We take 9 times 1. We get 9. And we count our zeros. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 zeros. And then as our denominator, we have a 3. Then we have to ask how many times does 3 go into 9,000 times? And it goes into it 3,000 times. The second part is just like it. So as our divisor gets smaller, the quotient should get or will get bigger. So 80 divided 20 ways. That'd be like saying 20 times 4 would give us 80. 2 times 40 would give us 80. Okay, so we can say 2 tenths, and this time I'm going to go ahead and show you how I did it with the fractions again. 80 times 2/10. And remember, if we have an 80 here, a whole number, we could say that's over 1. So, oops, it's not multiplication, it's division. But we do want to make it into a multiplication parts problem. That's how division of fraction works. So we flip, keep, change, and we flip. 80 times 10. 10 groups of 80 is 800. We have 2 as a denominator, so we take that into 2. Take 2 into 800, and 2 times 400 is 8,000 or 800. So 2 hundredths goes into 80 4,000 times. Please watch this part again, or if you're just getting a little bit confused, just move on, and we'll kind of hopefully catch back up and go over another one like this.